Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for you today I'm going to be continuing on with the Deluxe pack reviews that myself and Rasputin37 have just started doing. The one I'm going to give you a look at today is from Wave 1, whereas the 212 Clone Troopers with jetpacks that I've just reviewed were from Wave 2, so apologise for working backwards. The one I'm going to give you a look at today is this one. This is the Battle Droid and the Armoured Scout Tank. Really nice little set, this one. For the price I paid for it, probably not worth it. But these packs have started appearing at other stores for a cheaper price. So again, as with the 212 jetpack troopers, hunt around before you go jumping into a purchase. Because again, if you pay anything over £20 for this vehicle, it's a little bit of a rip-off. First up, I'm going to give you a look at the packaging it comes in. Again, this is the same packaging as with the 212 Clone Troopers. Nice image of the Battle Droid there, and the Battle Droid actually on the tank. As I pointed out in my last review, I find the packaging for these deluxe packs to be a little bit on the big side, especially for the ones that only include like 2 figures and accessories. The large packaging is a little bit more understandable with this pack, because obviously it's packing in a small vehicle and a figure, so the larger packaging is needed. Unlike the 212 Clone Troopers, there's no indication on the packaging for this one that it converts into a diorama, although I think there's a running change occurring at the minute where the newer shipments of these packs are featuring the small label that indicates that the pack converts to a diorama. Coming around the back, you see a nice image of the Battle Droid on the tank and other sets from the line. And just quickly read from the small bio at the back. It says, Armoured Scout Tanks, or ASTs, are light reconnaissance vehicles driven by pilot droids. Specially programmed battle droids operate the vehicles and fire upon the enemy with twin laser cannons. These repulsorcrafts are deployed in small units for hit-and-run missions or used to support larger military campaigns during the Clone Wars. And as you can see, the background of the packaging, don't know how well you can see it, but it depicts that of the opening battle from the Clone Wars movie on Christophsis. So there's the packaging. The vehicle and figure itself, for the most part, is actually a repaint. It's a repaint of this vehicle, the Armoured Scout Tank from the Episode 1 line. A lot of people have complained about the fact that these new deluxe packs are basically just repaints, but to be honest, I'm really all for them, because it helps collectors be able to pick up vehicles without paying the £20 price point, and also you get a figure in it and you don't have to worry about space issues because they are relatively small. I mean, if I hold that in my hand, you can get a fair idea of how big the tank is. What I do like about this tank is that it continues on with the CIS or Separatist colour scheme that we've seen throughout the Clone Wars line, as with the AAT, which ironically is also a nice counterpart to this vehicle. The colour scheme on it, with the blues and the silver, is really nice, and I much prefer this to the somewhat bland colour scheme of the Episode 1 version. What I do like about the newer version though is the fact that the Battle Droid figure that is included has not been pre-posed like the Battle Droid that was included in the Bomar Assault battle pack from the STAP. You can actually have this one off the tank holding a blaster, which is really good. And also they've kept the deco the same as the Battle Droid that was included with the Episode 1 tank, which again is really nice, and it gives collectors a unique Battle Droid figure, which again I am all for. The Battle Droid is just a repaint of the basic Wave 1 Battle Droid. It's got the ball jointed neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, no articulation in the wrists, a swivel waist or torso, and swivel hips. So not really super articulated, but still not bad. As I said, I really do like the blue markings on this droid. Adds something a little unique to the Separatist army. The tank, with it being a repaint, it tends to feature all the same playability and action features that the old one had. It's got the missile launchers on the back, which are operated by this small knob on the back of the tank. You just turn that and the missiles fire out, and I've just lost that one. The bottom one doesn't tend to fire out, which I really don't quite understand, because it's exactly the same with the episode 1 tank. When you turn that, the top missile fires out, but the bottom one doesn't. So I really don't know what's going on there, some manufacturing flaw. But yeah, really nice pack, well worth the money in my opinion. That is if you can get it at the right price. As I said, if you pay anything over £20 or $20 for one of these packs, it's not as worth it, considering nowadays you can pick up Starfighter class vehicles for just a little bit over £20. So ideally you want to be paying around the £15 price point for these packs. So there it is, that's the armoured scout tank with the battle droid from the new Clone Wars Deluxe line. Nice to see a return of mini rigs back to the Star Wars franchise, and highly recommended if you can pick them up at the right price, because they do add something a little bit different to your collection. So next I will be back to review the Clone Trooper with the BARC Speeder bike. So until then, I hope you've enjoyed this review, and as always, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.